Very good morning to you all, my dear children. Today we are going to see chapter exercises of chapter heat. So, today we will be understanding the questions given in the section E. Their answers are being given here. You just copy down the question and answers in your notebook. If you have any problem in understanding the answers, you can go through the study material of the chapter given to you earlier, or you can ask me. So, the first question given in section E is, there is an arrangement given here where there is a circular metal loop. There are pins A, B, C and D which are fixed to this circular metal loop with the help of wax. The circular metal loop is heated at the point A with the help of a candle flame. So the question is, in which order would the pins fall if AB is less than AD? So we have to justify our answer. Now in the question 1, we can see from the figure that pins A, B, C and D are attached to the circular metal loop. Now since A is nearest to the flame, as the metal loop is heated, it will fall first. Now heat will flow in both the directions by the process of conduction through the metal loop. It is given that the length AB is less than AD, so B will be falling second, followed by D and finally C. Question number 2, we will be discussing it afterwards. So the questions are, iron rims are heated red hot before fixing them on cart wheels. B. A clinical thermometer has a slight bend or kink in its capillary tube. C. A new quilt is warmer than an old one. D. A brass tumbler feels much more cooler than a wooden tray on a chilly day. E. The bottom of cooking utensils are often kept black. So we have to reason out for all of these. Let us see. Question number 2A, it was, we have to reason out why iron rings are heated red hot before fixing them on cart wheels. Now these iron rings which are to be put on the rim of the cart wheel is always of slightly smaller diameter than that of the wheel. So when the iron ring is heated to become red hot due to thermal expansion, it expands and very nicely it slips on the wheel. Now when it is cooled, it contracts and grips the wheel firmly. Question number 2B is, a clinical thermometer has a slight bend or kink in its capillary tube. Why? The bend or the kink present in the clinical thermometer ensures that mercury thread does not fall back by itself after the thermometer has been used to measure the temperature of a person. We all know that mercury expands due to the thermal expansion when it takes temperature. But this kink, it ensures that the level of the mercury, or the mercury does not fall back by itself when it is taken out of the mouth of a person. So the reading can therefore be taken very conveniently. Question number 2C is, why a new quilt is warmer than an old one? This we all might have felt, that a new quilt gives more warmth than an old one. The reason for it is, a new quilt is warmer because the air which is trapped inside the cotton or woolen clothing acts as an insulator and does not allow the transfer of heat. In the new quilt, there are much air spaces as the cotton is fluffy at that time. However, when the quilt gets older, the air spacing of the cotton or the wool, it gets compressed, or we can say that there are less air spacings in between. So it no longer remains a good insulator, and hence the person does not feel warm. Next question 2D is, a brass tumbler feels much cooler than a wooden tray on a chilly day. Why? Brass is a good conductor of heat, so when one touches a brass tumbler, heat is conducted from the person's body to the brass tumbler very easy. Since heat is transferred from our body to the tumbler, the temperature of the body is reduced to a lower value and we feel cooler. Contrary to that, wood is a poor conductor of heat. When we touch a wooden tray, very little amount of heat is transferred from our body to the wooden tray. Hence, there is only a negligible drop, or we can say there is no drop or no change in the temperature of the body, and we does not feel cool. Hence, a brass tumbler feels cooler than a wooden tray on a chilly day. Next question 2E is, the bottom of cooking utensils are often kept black. Why? The bottom of the cooking utensils are kept black, as we know that black colors absorbs heat faster than any other color, and for cooking we need that the supply of heat is fast so that we can cook our food quickly. That is why the bottoms of the cooking utensils are kept black in color. Thank you.